Tem 2 fundo.
O que tem aí? Eles estão perto!
É meu! Fui o primeiro a achar!
Ok, vamos sair daqui.
Pare de brigar por skins no jogo. Use um código para ganhar 3 caixas grátis e um bônus. Acesse a Hellcase.
Fala galera da 22 Brasil, eu sou o Vitor Porto, vou conversar com o JKS, jogador da FlyQuest. So JKS, FlyQuest survived to the elimination today, a tough game. What is the feeling right now? Kinda relief?
Yeah, for sure, relief. I think we threw quite a few rounds that were pretty stressful, but I'm just happy that everyone kind of stayed focused. We didn't really let it get to us, even though like in the moment it's pretty fucked up. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We're a new team and we're going to make these mistakes, but it's just as long as like we go back, we fix the mistakes and we make sure hopefully most of them don't happen again. And yeah, but obviously relieved and happy that we got the win. Yeah.
FlyQuest had 2 tough games yesterday and today, 2-1 games. What was the difference from yesterday for today game?
I mean, I don't think there was that much difference. I think yesterday, I think we played a really good game as well, for the most part. But I just feel like, I mentioned it yesterday, we just lost some crucial rounds, like some anti-force pies and stuff like that, which we shouldn't lose. And when you lose games like that in MR12, it's really difficult to come back, especially versus a team like Furia, who are pretty good. So, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't say there's too much difference, but we definitely went back and looked at our mistakes and we fixed a few things, added a few things for today. And I mean, they probably helped quite a bit. And yeah, that's about it.
And this IEM Cologne is like you're the butt for an Australian team after almost 5 years playing in the international lineups. How's the feeling come back to an Australian lineup?
I mean, it's great. I think everyone gets along really well. It's a little bit different when you play with people from like the same country instead of like international teams. It's just kind of like a different vibe, different atmosphere. People get along a little bit differently. Like there's different jokes, different humor and stuff like that. And obviously like the English in an Australian team is a bit different. I feel like we kind of talk a bit like idiots. So it's kind of nice. Everyone has that. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely different, especially in an Australian team. It's a lot more inexperienced compared to international teams. I think that's something that like I'm working with right now. It's just kind of hard to get everyone on the same page when they don't have the same experiences as me, and I'm trying to help them get on that level. But yeah, I mean, so far it's been pretty well. We only have 2 weeks of practice, and yeah, we're just working on it.
And you talked about the difference of getting along with your teammates and everything. How does this make difference when you guys are in the server?
Yeah, I mean, like I definitely got along with everyone on my past teams as well, but it's more like when you're from the same country, you kind of had the national pride in a way. It's a little bit different. It feels like you're playing for something extra. And I would say that's probably the biggest difference. But yeah, I mean, so far everyone's getting along really well, and I think everyone kind of has that in the back of their head, like, you know, that we're the top Australian team right now, and since it's a new lineup, everyone's like really hungry to do well, so yeah.
And how hard is it being for you to getting back to the competitive, to this routine after 4 months in the bench?
I mean, it's fine. I was playing Face It pretty much every single day, and I was watching a lot of demos, watching a lot of matches. So I tried to keep up with the meta. And I mean, 4 months isn't that long. If I was away for like a year or something, that would be a lot different. For example, when I got benched in G2, it was CSGO, and then I came into Liquid in CS2. That was pretty different. Definitely like a very new experience for me, but now it's a little bit different. You know, I was already playing CS2, and it's kind of easier to adapt in a way.
And you're such an experienced player, and you for sure is the most experienced at the FlyQuest lineup. How this experience can be like a key point for FlyQuest to go further in the tournament?
I mean, I'm always just trying to give them advice and like some tips that we can do, of course. And like whenever we're doing a review and stuff like that, I feel like I have one of the loudest voices. And I mean, it just makes sense, right? Like I have the most experience in the team, so I need to do all this stuff for the team. Yeah, like in the game, I'm trying to calm them down sometimes. I'm trying to like keep people focused, suggest things for our IGL ins, because I guess in the past they didn't have that many suggestions from the players. So for me coming in, it's kind of like a bigger voice, and I can help them with that. Yeah, I mean, pretty much everything I just try to help them with. Whatever they have any questions, I can always answer them. If I have any ideas for them, I always give it to them. It's like kind of that mutual respect where we can say anything to each other.
And you talked about the national pride, and I want to ask you about like you are the first and only Australian player to be at the top 20, and you are also the only Australian player also the first to win a TIRS tournament. How does it feel for you? Like, is something that makes you honored?
Oh, for sure. It's definitely like a big privilege to have that. I mean, I think I worked really hard to get to that point, but to be the first to do that and kind of like fly the flag, I guess you could say, for your country. It's definitely a big responsibility, but it's also like a great privilege in a way. And for me, it's really nice. It's something that I worked towards for like my whole entire career. So to get that opportunity a few years ago, it was obviously really great. And yeah, I mean, hopefully we can do it again with the Australian roster. That's like the next goal of mine. Because obviously I've already won some tournaments in international teams, but I don't think we've ever really won anything. Like we have won something internationally as an Australian, but it's not like a massive like S-tier tournament or anything like that. So yeah, that's the next goal.
And if you won for an Australian team, does it may feel different?
Oh, for sure. Like it's definitely a lot different. Like I don't really know how to describe it, but it's just, you know, it's kind of just saying like, you know, Australia won this event, not just me. So, yeah.